Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Barclays Center in Brooklyn, New York. This is Brooklyn Beatdown. I am Tasty Steve, joined by none other than my friend SFV. How are you doing, sir?
I'm feeling fantastic. The arena is looking absolutely beautiful, and so is the competition. We have an incredible top 8 for Street Fighter V coming up next. It's going to be a great one. I mean, there's international talent. There is domestic talent. If you guys are a fan of the US of A, if you guys are a fan of many of the Japanese players that are in this top 8, or even the sole representative from the Dominican Republic, there's a ton of great competition here. And as you mentioned, you are Tasty Steve, and I'm SFV. We have honestly an incredible bracket.
Yeah, we looked at some of the most amazing Street Fighter we've seen all year yesterday here at Brooklyn Beatdown. And when I tell you, like you said, the DR representing quite well, not only in play, but with some of the representation they have with their friends there. We have JWong, a long-time historic champion in Street Fighter V, as well as Daigo, Fudo. We have some crazy matches for you guys as we take a look at the bracket here.
Yeah, you can see JWong versus MenaRD. That is the US versus Dominican Republic. On the other side, Battle of the Titans, EVO champion Tokido versus Fudo, former EVO champion himself, in second place at Evolution last year. That is a Japanese on Japanese match. In the lower bracket, Punk, considered, maybe the best player in the world from the US versus Momochi of Japan. Smug from the US versus the Beast, the legend himself, most famous fighting game player of all time, Daigo Umehara. Also of Japan. So 4 Japan, 3 US, 1 Dominican Republic. Great representation in this top 8. And honestly, this is one of the most stacked brackets we have seen in a long, long time. And we can already see they are set up on the stage there. I can see him on the left, Mr. JWong. Incredibly famous fighting game player, and he is a little nervous coming into this matchup.
Yeah, I actually spoke to him last night, and he says he feels really confident that if he can take out MenaRD, that the next matches, even though those guys are ridiculous killers as well, that he's a lot more comfortable. MenaRD is kind of like the rogue player here. A lot of people probably did not expect him, but we've been seeing MenaRD for quite some time, and he's definitely held up his own name as well as the DR representing here in Street Fighter V here at Brooklyn Beatdown.
Yeah, I mean, he's been playing wonderful all weekend. He beat Nemo, which is a crazy match for sure, and he has been killing it. He has a real untrainable style, right, where he is going to do what he wants to do, and he has a unique character that many people are not familiar with in Birdie. So a lot of people are unfamiliar with maybe how he plays, maybe that play style of the region, right, because each region in the world plays a very different play style. So there's a lot to keep in mind, and JWong, he's going to have to decide what character he wants to go with. Generally, his character, Karen, is not considered very strong against Birdie.
Right.
So, I even see on the character select screen, it looks like he is locked in with Ed here.
Oh, wow. Now, we've seen a few, I would say, upsets when it comes to Street Fighter V here at Brooklyn Beatdown. But Justin is a player of many characters. We've seen him pull out Chun-Li yesterday. But Karen is his namesake, and we've seen a lot of Karen play. I mean, think about it, comparing it to a player like Punk. Justin is a very classically trained guy, so looking at him play Ed right now versus Birdie is kind of a strange thing.
Yeah, I'm not that surprised to see him picking this character. He's been messing around with him a little bit. You mentioned classically trained. He's like the Mozart,
Yeah, he is.
slow and steady is JWong, and you can see the anti-air from Ed. Super impressive. He has some of the best anti-airs in the game. Decent zoning as well. Oh, he got baited. Yeah, this is a scary moment for JWong.
With a neutral jump. Nice, gets that psycho upper, and there's a back tech, and he's always charging that. Always charging, so you have to be careful when you're trying to keep pressure on him, because at any point in time, he can let that button go.
Yeah, standing medium kick into the V-trigger. Justin pushes him out of the orb, and he still has that for pressure, and gets right through.
Oh, that's bad.
Yeah, this is a huge punish opportunity. Activates the V-trigger at the end. And that's a great round for Mena. You got to be happy about that one. Even though Justin has a surprise pick, so far he is looking comfortable against it.
And this is a 3 out of 5 set. So we're looking, they're going to have a nice amount of time to adjust, make changes, and try and get used to their opponent right now. Nice crush counter and a great combo as well. Pulls him back in. All right.
Yeah, it takes the ground, gets that counter hit, but Justin didn't confirm it. He could have done at least low medium kick into the upper. And you see him faking out with that fireball. Ed, a brand new character, but he's a very hit and run style, right? You can see him, he's wearing Bison's clothing, and he has worked with Balrog, but he is definitely a hit and run, his own kind of character, right? He's good up close, as you can see. Hit and run play style, running around, kind of avoiding Birdie, and there's that armor from him. He's very dangerous once he gets on this offense.
And once again, we talk about MenaRD being one of the sole representatives, but look at how well he's playing right now. He took out a lot of dangerous players yesterday to get into this top 8, and you can see why. He's a very steamroll heavy character player. If he gets started, it's really hard to stop that momentum.
And this is why you're seeing right here, right? Walks up for the command throw, and Justin with the EX Psycho Upper out of nowhere. Like, that's a huge risk for him to take.
Oh, the EX Dolphin Dive again, and this is looking really dangerous. And the fourth throw, first game's gonna go to MenaRD.
Yeah, big forward throw. He walked up there, took the risk, and, you know, honestly, he kept his offense very safe. You notice that he always respected the Psycho Upper. Justin got to land it one time, but the majority of that set was him walking forward, playing nice and patient, really just not overcommitting on offense, which he's sort of known for taking big risks, but in that situation, it's not what we saw.
And Justin sticking with Ed in this matchup, and I'm honestly surprised. Tries to go for that meaty setup, MenaRD pushing to the corner again, and he's so offensively good that he pushes a lot of the people he plays to the corner, and it doesn't matter really who you are. It's just the fact that he plays that well to where he operates better in the corner.
Yeah, you can see already cornered is Justin Wong. He gets the Psycho Upper, and now back throw, so corner position switch.
Oh, wow. Tries to stuff the anti-air, does a great job, but look at that stun bar over there for Justin, gets through and baits it out. Nice tech right there.
Yeah, that was a pivotal moment. He almost had stun. Honestly, Justin had a great position in the corner, lost it, missed his combo opportunity.
Oh,
should be able to close
counter.
it out here, and he does. In the cycle rising, super useful, right? It's great anti-air, great combo pickup as well. Justin looking much more solid in that round. It seems like he's found his footing, and that's what you need to do with a character like Ed. You really can't kind of rely on anything besides solid defense and your mix-up opportunity. There's a command throw.
Yeah, nice reset after the cross-up. I mean, and that's I feel like one of the strengths of Birdie that he can force. The minute he actually gets a cross-up, it's really scary to deal with. You don't know if he's going to do command throw. You don't know if he's going to try to open you up low, and there's a stun for MenaRD.
Yeah, huge damage output here. Not enough to kill. Goes for the meaty throw. Justin with a tech. Still, he's in a ton of trouble. And the perfect on the round. Justin Wong, you know, despite turning it around, he is in trouble now. And MenaRD has been killing it, honestly. He's playing great this weekend. He's almost sitting on this full CA. You can see in the bottom right, he's got it now. So if he finds a hit confirm, Justin's going to be in huge trouble.
Oh, wow. Cancels into critical, and that's going to work out in his favor. And look at the damage output, even from Ed. Gets the full CA. Look at the red up there. There's so much damage. Tries to go for the neutral jump again. Nice anti-air.
Activates into the V-trigger. This is a big opportunity for him to move forward. He gains walk speed, damage, and there's the clean uppercut. It actually floated him long enough that it didn't matter. Punish here for Justin, and it's enough to kill. So one game apiece.
Now this is what I like to see, especially when I'm watching some good Street Fighter. One match tied between these two, and Justin sticking with Ed looked like it's going to work out in his favor. Like I said, I'm surprised he actually stuck with Ed.
Right.
I've seen a few people play Ed this tournament at Brooklyn Beatdown, and I'm really surprised, but we got an Ed in top 8, and I feel like I never would have thought I was going to see that happen.
Right, and you know, he is honestly great for Justin's matchups that he dislikes, right? And I think fits his style well. He's got a ton of great anti-airs, so he can play kind of a slow and steady style, and that works out well for him and sort of the way he likes to play. Crushed out of the air, and the V-reversal to escape still got punished.
Oh, that was so good to read that V-reversal, and he has a movement V-reversal to get him out of certain situations, so it's really good to have a counter for that.
Oh, yeah. You see that MenaRD with the command throw? I think that was supposed to be an anti-air attempt, and he got a misinput. Execution error. He's got the projectile right through.
I knew it.
I knew you knew it because you reacted in real life. You blocked it on the commentary desk.
Oh, my God. He's really close to death here. Justin needs to be careful, and another risky EX right there on wake up.
He's got projectile available. He's got to respect the down jab from MenaRD.
Overhead.
Genius. Genius overhead. Instead of taking the opportunity to counter poke with something slow, he said, let me just close out this round, Mr. Justin Wong. No respect.
Uh-oh. See Birdie trying to force Justin to that corner again. Another block on the sweep and a counter, not able to make anything happen. What a great jump in from Justin. Back down to the ground, and now the corner is in Justin's favor. MenaRD back to the wall. What's he going to do? Tries to jump out, in a great air-to-air from Justin, and there's a stun.
Huge opportunity now. Justin can pick up the combo. Low, medium kick, upper. Not enough to kill, but so close. What a block on that instant overhead, but still wasn't enough.
Justin looking really good with Ed right now. I mean, what do you expect from a player like Justin Wong? But just the fact that I'm looking at Ed versus Birdie right now is just amazing.
Honestly, I'm very impressed that MenaRD has been holding his own in the set. You know, it's a new character. Birdie's been around since the start of this game's lifespan. What a whip punish. Like, the fact that he is holding his own against, you know, a newer kind of strange character is very impressive for sure. And you can see him figuring out the matchup as this goes on.
Oh, it's the sweep. Mena slowing down just a little bit, and those sweeps getting him a lot of ground, and cancels in the CA, and this is gonna hurt a lot. A little skip to Malu. Ugh.
Not quite the kill. He gets a mix-up here. The big jump in goes low.
Oh, wow.
Psycho upper. And there's the V reversal. You see MenaRD, he doesn't want to deal with this activation from Justin. Didn't get the combo, he missed his opportunity. Panic uppercut again. Justin in trouble. Execution error costing him there. One block.
Oh, and no punish. Another crush counter. Here's another chance for Justin and a drop. That's the second drop we've seen in a row. I don't know if it's nerves. I don't know what's happening right now.
New character or something like that. Lots of mistakes. And MenaRD really capitalizing in that situation. That's what you have to do. If your opponent's going to give you those unforced errors, then you're going to take them, right? You know, you take those every day. And so he is totally fine with it. And Justin's sticking it out with Ed. Does not want to go back to Karen, who sort of is outmatched on the ground here. Really can't contest that easily with Birdie. That's why we've seen this counter pick often. Even, you know, Knuckle Do going to this character against Punk.
And right now, MenaRD is on this potential match that could get him to go further in this tournament and still holding his ground quite well versus Justin Wong right now. That up back tech just to trying to fight his way out of the corner right now.
Justin's been getting a lot of mileage out of his jump fierce. It's a really great button from Ed, to be honest, but MenaRD has sniped it. He realizes now that he's got to anti-air a little bit more consistently with that crouching medium punch. He's doing a great job recognizing and adapting.
Nice reaction. Cancels in the trigger. Nice back throw again. Justin has the corner in his favor. Needs to be careful. Oh, nice. It's a little 4-hit combo in the corner.
And a lot of offense from Justin. Didn't get the punish, but still a lot of stun, a lot of damage. Caught him out of the air. The activation.
Oh, no hit on that trigger activation. Normally you get one, and that's going to hurt. Ugh.
One more for Dead here. Justin panics.
Oh, what just happened? The armor clashed, and Ed actually takes the round. Justin staying alive. Oh man, that was so lucky.
The hairs that he can't grow on his chinny chin chin. Justin Wong, the uppercut out of nowhere. And MenaRD, I think he probably expected that. But it was just, you know, it didn't work out in his favor. It looked like he read the same thing that Justin did. He's like, all right, look, I know you're going to do that. I'm going to EX. And he tried to get through, but it just didn't work out.
And that's what Street Fighter is, right? It's all about seeing who is actually going to pull the trigger first. Who's going to make the riskiest attempt. And if it's going to work, tries to backdash, still get caught by that EX. MenaRD in great position right now.
Yeah, what a good answer from him. Justin's been using that fake fireball a lot. MenaRD has recognized it. That fake fireball is his forward medium punch. If you hit another punch, you'll send the fireball flying. And so, you know, when he's doing that, he's just a lot of times trying to bait you to jump or something like that. MenaRD had a good reaction.
Now, Justin is getting a lot better with opening up MenaRD at this point, and I feel like it's because of those throws. He gets in the range, baits out a button, and basically dares him to throw, but here comes MenaRD. Life is not in his favor. Justin actually hits a button on that recovery.
Didn't get the combo he was looking for. Justin, anything can do it now. He can chip with CA. He's got to be very careful. Oh, anything now. If he can find some kind of block stun, he can find a CA. If he blocks this, it's over. Yeah, and he just waited. You see that? He knew it was going to come out. Just sat there patiently, as he usually does. MenaRD, he was stuck between a rock and a hard place. If he blocked that V-trigger, Justin was going to dash up, upper, CA, chip, right? It was check and mate, and Justin was patient enough to wait for it.
And that thought process, like you said before, if he blocks anything, it's going to be dangerous. Justin, aware that Mena was already charging, wait for him to pull the trigger on it, and then punishes it accordingly.
Exactly, and you can see the hit and run style from Justin really paying off here. He's kind of faking him out, constantly dashing forward, backwards, sort of, you know, of infiltration style, right? Where you play the slow kind of keep away game a lot of the match.
2-2 right now. Justin makes it out of the command throw this time around. Hops back and throws a can. Justin on the offense right now, finds a hit, confirms.
He was too far to do it, but he gets the job done anyway. You see Justin adjust his combo. After that crouching medium kick, he didn't cancel into the upper. He knew he was maybe too far, so instead resets. Good choice. He's now on match point here.
MenaRD losing control of this match with Justin gaining control, and you see every hit finding its mark right now. Good damage, great position. MenaRD trying to jump out, and it's not looking too good for him right now. Still has plenty of life, though. That's one of the things you get when you play Birdie. You get a lot of chances to come back in, especially because you have so much life.
No uppercut that time from Justin. The two kicks, that psycho upper, a good choice. And, you know, Justin really just doing a good job of mixing up his defensive options here. He's blocking the can that time instead of challenging.
Nice air-to-air. Only gets one hit on that EX bullhead, though. All right, you see Justin holding his ground. Another challenge by Justin. A slight delay. There's the crush counter.
Spends one bar on this, gonna activate the V-trigger, get the juggle, pulls him back down the reset.
Oh, what a setup by Justin Wong, and he is on the verge of taking this match and the set for MenaRD. Anything is gonna do it, and Justin Wong takes it and moves on in this Brooklyn Beatdown bracket.
He is in winners finals off the instant overhead, and Justin Wong with the surprise Ed pick out of nowhere. That was, I don't think anybody expected him to go to that character. He has other characters that he generally picks to go against Birdie, but man, that was a good one to see, right? I'm really impressed that he brought that character out, especially because MenaRD has been dropping people left and right all weekend.
We talked about how stacked this bracket was, and the fact that MenaRD is here on winner's side of a bracket this stacked is actually crazy to me. Like, he's not saying he's a bad player. I'm saying that this competition here at this event is actually some of the best in the world.
Right, and his character, Birdie, is not considered like one of the strongest characters in the game, so to do it with that character is incredibly impressive. You can see now where that puts us in the bracket. JWong in winner's finals. That'll guarantee him a top 3 spot. MenaRD, he drops down to that loser's quarter. He's going to play the winner of Punk and Momochi. A tough draw, but Punk, you know, if he wins that, he'll have to go against Mena, and that's a good matchup for Mena, honestly. If you're him, you might be rooting, I mean, either of those characters are fine for Birdie, but you might be rooting for a chance to play Punk again, since Punk defeated him not too long ago at CEO. But we're going to move into the other side of this winner's bracket in a second here. Tokido versus Fudo. This is 2 of the legends from Japan.
Definitely considered gods of the Street Fighter world and just of the FGC in general. Multi-game players coming up. I mean, personally, everybody's a big fan of Tokido. He is the Evo champ, and I feel like there's so much left to see now, especially considering that MenaRD's at the bottom half of that bracket. So before we get into that next match, we're going to go to an interview with Born Free down on the floor.
Hey guys, I've got Justin with me. Justin, congratulations. Made it to winners finals, man. Tell me about that match. Why do you pick Ed?
I don't like Karen versus Birdie, and Mena beat me last tournament, so I decided to choose Ed because I think Ed was more a solid pick. Not a lot of people know how to fight him. He's a new character, and I mean, he's cool, man. I like him a lot.
So just tell me, next match coming up, right? Who do you want out of Fudo and Tokido?
I think, personally, for me to keep winning and advancing, Fudo would probably be an easier pick for me, but obviously I want Tokido to win because we're both on the same team. But usually Tokido beats me a lot. So hopefully if I do beat Tokido this tournament, it'll be awesome because I never really beat Tokido that much.
All right, so we might see a team kill. I'm going to send it back to the commentary desk.
Thanks very much for the interview. Interesting thoughts from JWong, talking a lot about why he did pick that character, Ed. And, you know, it's fun for us to speculate, but